morning, everybody. I am Thirumaban of class 11B.
Good morning, I am Srinivasan from class 11B. My project is Max in Universe. Today we are going to see about the topic Max in Universe, which from a small insect to a human being are using Max. Ant like antlion, which uses angle of repose, which to capture their prey for their food, and we humans use Max for day-to-day life like construction. My friend will continue.
So now we are going to see how maths is used in astrology. So astronomy is the term which is related to space. In astronomy, we can say we measure many things. You can use measure the light years using max, distance between two stars and planets. Now we are going to see how max is related to black hole. Black hole was a thing which observes everything and does not emit anything. But Stephen Hawking, a great scientist in 20th century, said that black hole emits radiation and named it as Hawking radiation. So that radiation was found by a mathematical equation known as modular form. This modular form was a analytical complex mathematical function which is used to solve number theory and string theory. So actually this was the basis which was found by Ramanujan before 20 or 30 years back of his discovery. So Ramanujan, when he was ill, he found the equation named as Mach theta function, but unfortunately before publishing it, he died. So after 70 years of death, they found that he was trying to say about Mach theta function. So this was used by Hawking before 30 years. So Max played a major role in finding the equation of black hole.
In physics, Max is used to produce current by heating the water. In nuclear reactor, the highly radioactive metal like uranium, which one neutron will attach with and replicate into two elements, barium and krypton, which along with the new 3 neutron is released, and that 3 neutrons will attach with the adjacent uranium and make it unstable, which replicate into 6 elements, and along with it release 9 neutrons. Here it from 9 neutrons to 27, from 27 to 81, which we can see exponential functions taking role from 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power 3, which 3, 0, 3, 9, 81 and 27. We can produce the current by famous equation E is equal to mc square, which when we are replicating, it loses some mass. From that mass we can produce energy, and from that energy we can convert it into electricity.
So now I am going to say how max is used in biology. So biology, max is used in many ways. How many cells divide per hour? We can find the reduction division by max. But now we are going to see how max is used in a famous experiment done by Gregor Mendel. So he used pea plants for his experiment. That experiment he crossbreeded 2 pea plants of heterozygous character. One is dominant and one is recessive. He calculated the outcomes of progeny, that is, calculated the outcomes of the F1 generation by max using probability, statistics and ratios. So he used the probability to find the genetic crosses, outcomes of genetic crosses, and said that generation or inherited characters independent of their dominant or recessive trait, but using a certain probability of the trait. So with that he found the ratios in which they are formed. So he said that the ratio is 3:1 for the phenotypic ratio of the F1 progeny in monohybrid cross. So then the Punnett squares, which was discovered by him later, was used statistics. The statistics how they used means how much plant were be used. Like that they used statistics in the max. And in nature also it is used in many ways to find the angle between the leaves. Like one such angle is Fibonacci golden angle. The angle between the leaves will be 137.5 degree in every cases, and the ratio, if you divide the ratio of two angles, means it will get 1.69, and the series, it follows a series of 1, 1, 5, 8, something. So this was found by a great mathematician Fibonacci.
In technology, Max is used in algorithm, cryptography and data analysis and etc. Today we are going to see about the coding. In coding, using the coding application like code blocks, which we can perform the certain activity like area of the triangle, addition, subtraction and division and etc. The graphics and game designer, which they use Max by linear algebra, geometry, which they use to move the position of the object or the position of the object on the data, which we can see in our day-to-day life.
So now I'm going to say how max is used in chemistry. In max, chemistry is used for balancing equations, find molality of the solution and molarity something. So now we are going to see in balancing equation. So law of conservation of mass, we can take an example. It states that mass can be neither be created nor be destroyed during a chemical reaction. So if we keep a equal amount of mass here, then you should keep a equal amount of mass in the same cup. Then only mathematically it will be correct. Otherwise the reaction will be unstable and gets be spoiled. So max plays a major role in this reaction. So I will like to conclude that max is used in every field, and it is important. Without max the universe cannot exist. Thank you.